Hi everyone, welcome. So Facebook just tried to play up on me and like went live and it said your video's ending. Don't know. Anyway, let me get you up in the group here. Just give me 1 second. So welcome everybody. There we go. Here I am. I see myself. Yeah, Facebook was acting up. So let's talk about what we're here to talk about because it's so important and it can be quite a game changer for you guys. So I really want to share with you how to turn your money into freedom no matter what your income. Um, as somebody who, I never had a large income. I worked with horses, a labor job. Then I worked in an office, wasn't much more money. Then I started a business and I had to juggle that, that kind of early stages, right? So it can always feel like the money's not there to invest. So I want to talk to that and what that looks like and what you can do about it so that you can be turning your money into freedom no matter where you are with your income. By the way, say hello as you come in here. Love to see who's here. If you're finding this valuable, give the video a heart or a like. And if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, and I'll bring you guys up here so I can talk with you guys. So let me know who's here. I'd love to see who's here. Um, so hi Anna, great to see you here. So what I'm going to share with you today is the biggest thing you can do with your money that's going to make the biggest difference. And no matter what stage you are with life and your money, if you consistently do this, it is a game changer for your wealth and your freedom. So I do want to share that with you. Let me know in the chat who here would love to have their money work harder for them than they do. Type yes in the chat. Let us know in the chat. Type yes in the chat. Hi Anna, great to see you here. Like I honestly, and I say this with love, I don't care what you tell me about your money situation because I've seen it all. I've seen my own journey. I've seen clients' journey. Whether you're making a lot of money or not where you want to be, most people I talk to are not where they want to be. Whether you're in debt, whether it feels messy, sometimes money feels messy, life is messy, right? Um, if you do this one thing, it will change everything for you with money. So you want your money working harder than you do. You want to be of the mindset of um, like income is only one piece of what it takes to create wealth, right? So you have income, you've expenses, you've assets and liabilities, and those four quadrants working together is what creates the wealth. And the thing with people is they tend to focus only on one piece, like the income piece, and what happens is the money ends up kind of slipping through our fingers. Like if you think back over your life, if you think back over your career, and you think about like the money that has actually passed through your hands, it's probably quite a bit, but it really is like most people work their income once, like they spend it and it's gone. Okay, the difference between wealthy people and the rest of the world is they make their income work multiple times through investing. And investing in assets is the only way to create freedom because the money is working harder for you than you do with money. And you want that money to build up so that it can fund the lifestyle you want to live. Okay? So like really ask yourself, and I mean this in a very genuine, do you feel like your money is working harder for you right now than you're working for money? Okay, or does it feel like it's slipping through your fingers? Let me know in the chat what your experience is like that. Hi Una, great to see you here. So let me know in the chat, like, what does it feel like with money? Does it feel like the money's working hard for you? Have you done anything about it? Does it feel like money's slipping through your fingers? Because I can support you here in the call. Really hear this. Okay, so we talked about, is your money working harder for you to do than you do? Like, have that conversation with yourself. The second piece I really want to share is pay your freedom first, like it's a tax, right? If you think about taxation in any country, right, whether you're self-employed, you have your own company, or you're employed, um, you must pay the government. You must pay your tax. And you want to be like that with your freedom. You gotta pay your freedom tax first. Like, it is non-negotiable. You'd be surprised, like me as a business owner, how I will always have the money to pay my tax, because I know that's non-negotiable. And you really want to be non-negotiable with yourself, because I'm telling you now, there's lots of reasons. um there's always more to spend. There's always something wanting your money. And like, if you're not directing it and you're not managing it and you're not um leading the money of where you want to go and what's important to you, like if freedom's important to you, this gets to be non-negotiable. And I always compare it as well to, I like Vodafone is in most countries. If you sign up with them, they give you a contract, you're locked in for so many years till you pay off the upgrade of your phone. They have you on a direct debit and you cannot get out of that. And if they do, they give you a lot of hassle, and if you don't pay your bills, they're knocking on your door for you to, you want to be like that with yourself with money. Okay, I really want to drum this home. You want to be paying your freedom first, because I'm telling you now, as an entrepreneur, as somebody who's had a job, as somebody who's been in their 20s, 30s and 40s, it never feels like the right time to pay yourself first. Business can take time to build. Like, share your experience, because I know I'm not alone in this experience. So you want to be paying your freedom first. Most people wait to see if they've leftovers to invest. That's why they never get ahead. You want to do the other way around. Most people are paying everybody else and then themselves. You got to flip that. You pay you and then everybody else. You'd be surprised how you can negotiate with people, right? But this gets to be non-negotiable. Um, so your takeaway is you pay your freedom first, no matter what. It's non-negotiable. Wealth comes from what you keep and grow. You got to be keeping and growing, keeping and growing, keeping and growing, keeping and growing, keeping and growing. Okay. You want to be net worth focused. You want to be freedom, wealth focused. So the income is part of that, but it's not everything. And the issue I see is people make the income everything at the cost of their freedom and their wealth. And that has been a real conversation I've had to have with myself lately, of how I'm showing up with my money, because I fell for all the tricks in the industry of coaching, and that it's like, oh, make six figure in 6 months kind of crap. And made mistakes like put the mentor on the credit card, all these things, and then wondered where my money was going. Now I'm leaking money and I'm not where I need to be. I'm still trying to figure out what works in terms of pricing my program, bringing people in, all that, all the kind of doubting you do about yourself, all the things. And that's why I really want to drum home today how important it is to consider, is my money working for me? Am I paying my freedom first? Like the tax bill, it's non-negotiable. They're coming after you if you don't do, like, you got to be like that with yourself. Like, you can't touch that. And number 3, keep and grow, keep and grow, keep and grow. Like, think about it. If you start investing at any amount, I'm telling you, in any amount, in any income, you're further ahead than everybody else that's overlooking this area of their lives. Like, if you start investing $200, £200, €200, and get that money going, the thing about wealth is it's quiet, it's in the background, and it will feel like when you start that it's not really gaining momentum, but you'd be surprised how quick it does. And once you get up to 100,000, it really starts to snowball after that. So, like, just getting that money going is such a big pace. It's such a breakthrough. So I really want to kind of bring that home. Like, I've had clients start from £25, $50. Some have fortunate enough to put in $500, and they let their investment accounts grow. That shift, it wasn't sudden for people, right? They started with what they had. It wasn't sudden. They didn't just wait to have loads of money. That's the mistake you'll make. Or they have extra cash. It was deciding that their money was going to work hard for them now, and they got going on that area of their lives. One client told me, I don't even notice that the money is going anymore, but I love watching my investments grow month by month. Like, it can feel and it's interesting as well how people, what they believe about investing, like it's risky and all that, and I get that from what you hear, but like what's riskier is having absolutely nothing in place. I've seen the consequences of that. Where people go wrong, most people keep waiting for the right time. uh, they think I need to earn more, I need to clear my debt first, I need everything to be perfect. uh, Money's never perfect. I have yet to meet somebody that's had perfect money. Okay? But here's the truth. If you wait until everything's perfect, you will never start this area of your life. And here's the danger with that. If you wait till things are perfect, 1 year goes by, 2 years go by, 5 years go by, 20 years go by, and you've lost tens of thousands in potential growth, and that money you can never get it back. Okay? So who here has ever looked back, if only I had started earlier? Who, let me know in the chat if you relate to that. Like, I wish I'd started earlier. Let me know in the chat if that resonates. Because wealth isn't about timing, it's about the consistent habit that you build right now. And we all know, or if you don't know, I'll share with you now, that the three key factors that create wealth is time in the market, so getting going, the rate of return, and the amount you're putting towards it. Like, time is one of the biggest levers that you get to use now. So and this is exactly why I created a brand new way for you guys that I've never done before, called the August Abundance Activation. So many of you have told me, I want to pay my debt, I want to start investing, I want to build real wealth, Lorna. I've tried this, I've tried that, it has not worked for me. I want to increase my income as I build a wealth, but the investment to the academy was a little out of reach. So you've told yourself, I need to pay down the debt first, I need to increase my income first, then I'll come back to you, Lorna. I get it, but here's the secret. You don't wait to be ready to build wealth. You build wealth to you build wealth to get ready. It goes the other way around. So like, it's by building the wealth that you are ready, that you are the wealthy person, that people are looking up to you and being like, oh my god, you are wealthy because she got started. Okay? That's why in August I'm testing this brand new way for you guys to access the academy with less risk, so you can finally get the help you've been waiting for in this area of your life. If you want the details on this, I want you to send me a DM or comment below this video, August Abundance Activation, right now. I don't know if I'll ever offer this again. It's a very new way to come into the academy. It's very reasonable. And I'm testing it this month. We have a couple of days left in the month, so if that's something you're interested in, stop sitting on the fence and go reach out. I'm here for you guys. Those of you who don't act on this, if you don't act on this, here's what's happened. Where are you going to be a year from now? All that income that's passing through your hands will still be gone. So why not put it on something that's going to make a difference in your life? And you end up with nothing to show for it. But if you start today, even small, you'll have assets, you're investing, and a wealthy habit that grows for you. That's the difference between staying stuck and creating true wealth. Trust me, I've been through it all. I've made all the mistakes with money, and I was slow getting on this myself, and it's cost me. And I don't want to see that for you. So if you're done with money slipping through your fingers, DM me the word August Abundance Activation, and let's start turning your money into freedom. Don't wait for the perfect time, because the perfect time does not exist. Trust me. The habit of wealth starts now, and it's how you show up with the money now is going to make the difference for you. Who's here ready to make their money work harder for them than they do for money? Let me know in the chat. Type yes in the chat. All right, take care. Perfection's the enemy of good. Absolutely, Stephen. Yeah, 100%. So thank you for being here, and I will see you guys here next week. All right, chat later. See you, Anne. See you, Una. See you, Stephen. All right, take care, everybody.